long and lean, light heavyweight Gonzalez in the black trunks, trimmed in white. And a young man fighting out of Las Vegas, named Reggie Roberts, at 5'10" in the white trunks, trimmed in red. This one's scheduled for 8 rounds.
We have not seen Roberts here at the Great Western Forum. We have seen Julio Gonzalez on a number of occasions. He has been developing rapidly as a fighter, looking better all the time. He's a fighter who uses his height and reach very well, and he has that height and reach advantage almost every opponent he faces. He's just built real nice for the light heavyweight division.
In fact, there are heavyweights that wish they were 6'2".
Now, Roberts is undefeated, too. Remember that. And Roberts is considered a fine prospect. So this is an unusual pairing of guys at this stage of their career. Roberts has won 7 fights, Tom. He lost the first round of his first pro fight and has never lost another round since.
I don't think he's losing this opening round, Rich. He has got Gonzalez up against the ropes, and he's working him over pretty good. Solid shots to the body and that uppercut to the head. And Gonzalez trying to cover up as best he can.
Well, it's very good strategy by Roberts. It's a good idea. He's trying to get in close, take away the power of Julio Gonzalez to try to smother his punches, not let Gonzalez have the type of punching room that he needs to where he can really unload with that long reach of his.
Yeah, the longer reach is a fine thing, providing it's at a long reach. The fight is being conducted. You let a guy get inside, and the long arms are merely a cumbersome thing. Roberts in the white and red, Gonzalez in the black and white, scheduled for 8. You bring up an interesting point, Rich. These two guys are undefeated, 16-0 and 7-0, and you don't generally run guys with undefeated records together. You kind of try to protect them, perhaps in the case of Roberts more than you would Gonzalez.
Well, I know Gonzalez has not been afraid of fighting better fighters as he goes up the ladder. This is the second time in the last 4 fights, I think, that he's fought another undefeated fighter.
Well, they must think highly of Roberts. They've gone him in with a guy who's not only got a fine record, got a pretty good punch. Out of his 16 wins, half have come via the KO route. Good right-hand lead by Roberts. Boy, he snapped that baby out there in a hurry.
There are times now when he's fighting effectively at long range against Gonzalez, although I think his best opportunity is to get closer and do what he was doing earlier and not let Gonzalez able to start with punches like that.
Yeah, that right-hand uppercut by Gonzalez pretty effective there.
Very interesting first round. This looks like a real good matchup, Tom.
I think Antonio Curtis has done it again. We had a great exhibition by Brucelis just a few moments ago, and now these two light heavyweights as round 1. Very good first round. These are light heavyweights. Roberts giving away a reach and height advantage in the height department. He's 5'10". Gonzalez is 6'2". And Gonzalez racing after Roberts, who is bobbing and weaving. Gonzalez trying to land a big-time punch, and he's got one. John Shorley's the referee.
Gonzalez, I don't think has ever been in a fight that hasn't been a real crowd pleaser that we've seen in his time. They're always very good fights. Oh, that's hitting on the break. That's a bad example of it, too.
Well, I tell you, they were nose to nose and punch for punch, and all of a sudden the referee stepped in order to break, and Roberts was throwing a shot, a pretty good one, too. Bobs and weaves his way away from Gonzalez.
Gonzalez really doing the better infighting. From close range, surprisingly, Tom, he's doing the better job right now.
Yes. All of a sudden, Roberts comes back with a flurry of punches. Gonzalez trying to work that right hand to the body and doing so effectively. Roberts keeps him against the ropes. Good left by Gonzalez.
You know, the styles just look right for a knockdown drag-out between these two.
Roberts throws a punch, steps away, bangs away with the left. Gonzalez slipping him, throws a pretty good left of his own, and now it is Roberts up against the rope for a moment. And now they move it out to the center of ring.
Okay, Roberts really landed a couple of crisp punches, too, when he had Gonzalez against the ropes. He landed some nice shots.
Now Roberts puts Gonzalez over in Roberts' corner. Chuck Hassett, Lou Moret, Dr. Moret, Larry Rosadia are the judges at ringside. This is going to be a tough one for them to score. Boy, these two guys putting on a very nice exhibition here tonight.
This one's really up for grabs between these two. Each man, I think, has felt and respects the other guy's power, but is trying to shrug it off, Tom, and still go ahead and throw.
This is the second round of a scheduled 8-round light heavyweight get-together. Nice uppercut. Gonzalez has scored repeatedly with that punch. Coming to the close, and there's the bell, and will follow Roberts back to his corner. Landed a very solid punch at the bell. Tough round to judge. There's Roberts.
That's Roger Mayweather, his trainer, the great former world champion, right in front of him, so he can get some good lessons. There's the hit on the break we told you about. And he draw a very severe warning from referee John Shorley. There was nothing subtle about that one. Now Mayweather, be aware, uses some very colorful language in the corner at times.
Yes, that's right.
Pay at the motherfucker's body. He already taller than you. Pay at the body and dig him up out of there.
Just like you did the first round. You got to back him up, okay? He backed you up there. You go back to back him up.
I think what they're saying is exactly right. He's got to get Julio Gonzalez going backwards. He doesn't want to be the guy going backwards.
Out they come for round number 3. It's scheduled for 8. Neither man's been down. Gonzalez lands a pretty good right hand and a good uppercut. Then bangs one to the body and another one. And now Roberts comes back with a flurry. In the white and red, Gonzalez in the black and white. He's undefeated, 16-0. Roberts is 7-0. Roy Jones Jr. Rules the roost in this division. No matter what alphabet you're looking at. Gonzalez pumps a pretty good left to the midsection.
I tell you, Roy Jones Jr. rules all divisions now.
Yes, no matter what else. Well, yes. But he currently is fighting at the light heavyweight. Boy, I tell you, these two guys are just taking turns.
It's a very terrific fight, and I think Julio Gonzalez is showing us something tonight he hasn't shown before, that he can fight on the inside with those long arms. Look at that nice uppercut coming over the top. He can fight inside. You don't often see guys who are real tall with long arms who can do it.
Solid shots, and the crowd loves every moment of it. It's scheduled for 8, and you're watching the action in round 3. How much more of this can these two guys take?
Gonzalez has lost his mouthpiece.
Yeah.
It came out in that flurry. Shorley probably figured there's no sense in waiting for a lull in the action because there hasn't been any lull since they started. Gonzalez real impressed with his ability to fight inside. See the clean uppercut, overhand right? He's doing things you just don't see tall guys do on the inside.
Now in the middle of the ring, Gonzalez, who has a height and reach advantage, content to stay right in up close and personal with Roberts, who seems to enjoy it just as much. Nice jab by Gonzalez.
He had to show a little more of that, too.
Nice right hand by Roberts. And now he and Gonzalez try the strand of ropes on the other side of the ring. Roberts coming on with a flurry.
It's Tom, I must admit, when I first saw Julio Gonzalez a couple of years ago, I really didn't think much of him. Didn't think he had much of a future. But he's developed real well. He's learned a lot.
Well, I tell you, I don't know about you. The fighters deserve a break, and we're going to take one, too. We'll be back.
Between the two. Look at this exchange. That's typical of what went on for 3 minutes right up until the final second of round number 3.
So now we go to round number 4 and back to the live action here at the Great Western Forum. In case you've just joined us, you've missed 3 hellacious rounds. That is Reggie Roberts in the white trimmed in red, Julio Gonzalez in the black trimmed in white. Neither man has been down, but both men have had the occasion to go down. Were they lesser fighters than they've shown tonight? They're undefeated. Roberts is 7-0. Gonzalez is 16-0. What a left hand by Roberts, and Gonzalez comes back with one of his own.
He felt it, Tom, but he took it very well. That's a real show of a pretty good chin by Julio Gonzalez, because that was a tremendous shot.
Roberts and Gonzalez right above us now, just nailing each other. Again, a good left hand by Roberts. Gonzalez, the taller of the two. He's got a height of 4 inches, advantage, a reach of 2. And either inside or outside, both of these men have shown that they are able to fight at any distance. Scheduled for 8. We're in round number 4. Heavyweights at 172 pounds.
Reggie Roberts doing a real good job in this round. He took command early in the round with that first big punch, and he's just trying to keep the pressure on Julio Gonzalez and not let Gonzalez get started here now in the 4th.
And back to the center of the ring. Clubbing right hand scores for Gonzalez, and Roberts comes back with the left of his own. He has a tendency, Rich, and he's been paying for it every time he's done it, to kind of drop to his right side and let the left hand come down, and Gonzalez has been nailing him with an overhand right.
And that right hand of Gonzalez is pretty quick, too.
Inside, Gonzalez trying to use the uppercut. One of the most difficult of punches to guard against or protect against. Boy, I tell you, these two guys have got to be in unbelievable shape. To get an idea just what the game is all about, come on and sit ringside. With 2 guys like this paddling away right above you.
Yeah, we can hear the punches right here, and they sound pretty scary.
Shortly, the referee working to the body. Gonzalez with a left-right combination. Roberts comes back. Gonzalez misses a right hand, and the round is coming to a close. It's got 8 rounds of action. We're through round 4. Isn't it amazing? After 4 rounds, Rich Ferrara's scorecard is 2 rounds for each man and 38-38. I'm going to hazard a guess he gave Roberts rounds 1 and 4, and Gonzalez 2 and 3.
You got it exactly right, Tom. The last round, I thought Roberts had a big edge until the final 30 seconds, and Gonzalez almost pulled that round out in the last round. And maybe he did enough to steal it on the judges' scorecards that last round.
Well, you never know. Larry Rosadilla, good right hand. Chuck Hassett over to our right, and across the way, Dr. Lou Moret, the 3 men that will be scoring this baby. Boy, at this pace, Rich, conditioning has really got to be a prime factor. And these 2 guys have been throwing punches like this since shortly after Jimmy Lennon Jr. introduced them.
I thought I saw Roberts getting a bit winded and a little fatigued in the final seconds of the last round.
Boy, I tell you, both men right then were content to grab and hold on to each other. What a battle of wills this will be in addition to the other talents they both possess.
Look at the word on the back of Reggie Roberts' trunks. Pride.
Yeah.
And that's how he is fighting tonight, as a prideful fighter. If you hit me, I'm going to hit you right back. And I'm not going to quit.
Gonzalez lands 2 or 3 solid shots again, taking advantage of that one flaw in Roberts' character or style. He makes that left side of his face very open and available for that right hand. And Gonzalez has nailed him with several solid shots, not only in this round, but in the fight so far. Roberts with a good left hand. They both look tired, Rich, but Roberts looked to be a little more fatigued.
I thought he was beginning to get gassed a little bit in the final stages of the last round, and he's looking it again here. Boy, it's great to see, though. You know, this is real boxing. These are a couple of prelim kids, folks. And look at the joy they're giving the fans here, the thrills they're giving the fans. Compare that with that abortive heavyweight atrocity between Bone Crusher and Larry Holmes last week.
How about Saturday night? Was that a dull evening? Huh?
Well, I guess that turned out to be a dud, too.
Oh, I was disappointed in Grant. I thought Grant was in. Ed Mahone, where are you? Huh?
Julio Gonzalez is having a nice round here, Tom.
Yes, he is.
Just pot-shotting him at long range here.
And now he gets nailed with the right hand from Roberts. Roberts ducks his head. I keep repeating it. Rolling down to his right. He gets nailed with a solid right hand on every occasion. And Sapron is, he's really going to have to work on it. Well, you know, Perez and Palacios, they'll be our main event still to come.
Okay, let's go.
Getting ready for round number 6. Oh, what a battle of attrition this baby is. Both men just almost staggering out of their respective corners. Either man is really marked to a great degree, and neither man has been down.
I think Julio Gonzalez, though, has owned the last 4 minutes, and he appears to me to be getting on top in this fight.
He certainly owned the last 3, and comes out and lands 3 pretty good shots unanswered, Rich.
Yeah, that was a fine combination. Looked like he practiced that one on the mitts in the gym.
Yeah. And now he grabs and holds on, and he spins Roberts into the ropes. Roberts is in the white trimmed in red. Again, a right hand by Gonzalez.
The punches are landing cleaner by Gonzalez now, and Roberts' flurries are becoming fewer and more far between.
Yes, and the snap is beginning to go out of Roberts' punches. Trading jabs now with Gonzalez and that right hand. And now Gonzalez really having his way here in this, the 6th round.
Roberts looks to me like a fighter who's about to be taken. Real good variety of punches by Gonzalez. Look at him mix it up. Body and hand, rights and lefts, hooks and crosses, doing everything, setting it up, and I think a knockout could be coming here shortly.
Roberts appears to have bought the farm, so to speak. Boy, I don't think he has thrown but 1 or 2 solid shots in this round. See if he can find his way back, and Gonzalez is like a wind-up toy. Boy, he is just perpetual motion. Maybe he's punched himself out here. He's up against the ropes. We'll see if Roberts has got anything that he can show the judges with here in the last minute of this round.
You never know, 2-3 years down the line, these 2 guys may be fighting for the light heavyweight title again. Roy Jones will probably be the heavyweight champion by then.
As great a fighter as he is, I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think the days of a Joe Gans and a Mickey Walker are gone, Rich, as far as contesting. Solid shots by Gonzalez.
Great stuff by Gonzalez. Love the way he's mixing up the attack, too. Roberts really doesn't know what's coming.
Right hand, Roberts fighting on guts, instinct, and pride.
Yeah, he's got that word pride emblazoned on his trunks. It's there for a reason, and that's how he fights.
Gonzalez having by far the better of it here in this, the 6th round, and Roberts trying to fight his way back.
I'm surprised that he's going to last this round.
Blood coming from his nose and just a light trickle as we come to the end of round number 6. Still 2 to go. Don't miss him. We'll be right back.
There's the right cross. Julio Gonzalez with a varied attack here has completely confounded Reggie Roberts, who is getting beaten up. And I'm telling you, he's getting his face getting beaten up now. He's bleeding from the nose. He has a cut over the right eye. And Roberts really feeling the punches. I'm surprised, Tom, that he survived that last round.
Well, the doctor came in to pay a visit into his corner. And his people, there was a more than anxious moment over there. And a moment of obvious concern. And they were quite frank in telling him, you can't win this fight unless you knock this guy out. Do you want to continue? And he said yes, and he looked up as if to say, are you kidding? I didn't come in here to get a haircut. Of course I want to continue. It has been a very grueling, tough 6 rounds. We're in the 7th. And after my scorecard and that of Rich Barada had this fight dead even at 38-38 after 4 rounds, Gonzalez has quite easily won the last 2 rounds. So Roberts will have to reach back and find something special.
He's trying, Tom, but I just think the gas tank has got to be almost empty.
I think you're right. Now blood really flowing in a rather copious fashion from the nose of Reggie Roberts.
He completely doused him with water. His trunks, frankly, are see-through at this point.
Yeah. I tell you, these are 2 tough cats, make no mistake about it. And if Gonzalez wins this, and it would appear that barring a major move by Roberts, he's going to do that. He'll run his record to 17-0, and he'll remember this one tonight.
It's a great learning experience for the 2 of them.
Roberts nailed him with the right hand and has him a little bit shaken up.
Yeah, Tom, the left foot of Gonzalez actually lifted up off the floor.
But Roberts doesn't seem to have much left to follow it up with, and Gonzalez, sensing that Roberts wasn't going to press the issue, is fighting his way back. Boy, this is a dandy. You know, Rich, we have seen Antonio Curtis here at Great Western Forum Boxing has given us some outstanding matches. He continues to come up with great competitive bouts, and this one tonight right now is as good as anything we've seen.
Yeah, it's been a tremendous fight between 2 undefeated fighters, remember.
Roberts trying as vainly as he can. Is getting nailed by trying to fight his way back, missing. Gonzalez missing as well. Blood now all over the face of Roberts, from bleeding from his nose.
Well, what happened to Roberts in this fight? I thought he had the proper strategy early, which was trying to crowd Gonzalez, try to smother his attack. But a surprise was waiting for him. Gonzalez is a hell of an inside fighter.
In fact, he almost fights like he wants to fight inside, doesn't he? You wouldn't see it. Roberts, with a grin on his face, looks over at Gonzalez as we come to the end of round 7. There's 1 more to go, and you can see him working feverishly on Reggie Roberts, bleeding from the nose.
Reggie just won't give up, despite the blood, despite getting hit with a lot of punches. Look at him come back and shake up Julio Gonzalez a little bit with that combination. And Gonzalez had to back off and collect himself a little after getting hit those shots.
Don't blow your nose in there.
Now you're over in the corner with Gonzalez. His face free of blood, relatively unmarked.
Look at the prospects we're seeing tonight.
Oh, boy. I tell you, the young kid Brucelis, as a junior welterweight. These 2 kids here tonight, Gonzalez in particular.
And Luis Perez still to come in our main event.
Yeah. Out they come for round 8, and this crowd applauding the skill and the talent and the toughness of these 2 guys. And Roberts looks at Gonzalez with a bit of a grin on his face. And here we go for round number 8. Roberts starting out with a rush, but Gonzalez using the infighting so well. Look at him throw that uppercut. He'll land about 5 out of every 6 of those. Punishing blows.
Roberts had it going there, but lost his footing.
Yes.
He slipped. Tom, in the old days, not that long ago, but maybe 20 years ago, 30 years ago at the Olympic Auditorium here in Los Angeles, this type of fight would have generated hundreds of dollars in change into the ring by the fans and ringside afterward.
I did fights at the old Olympic for over 6 years, and at times you had to have an umbrella. You could ask Jimmy Lennon Jr., his dad was the announcer. I mean, sometimes even if the fight wasn't good, the fans would take great pleasure in winging, you know, coins down, hoping to catch somebody in an unguarded moment. But I'll tell you, even the quiet money would come flying into the ring.
And they deserve a little bonus.
Amen.
Tonight.
This is the 8th round. And I tell you, they are just toe-to-toe. Both of them have got to be bone-weary.
What a pitched battle. How can they help with this?
Roberts holding on to that left arm, and the right arm tied up by Gonzalez, was banging away with the left. Roberts had a pretty good 7th round. I don't know whether he won it or not, but I tell you, he'll need a knockout to win this fight. And I don't know if he were to knock Gonzalez down, maybe he'd get away with a draw. I don't know. But I tell you, we've got less than a minute to go, and this is the 8th and final go. And both of these men are still out there, still upright, and still doing their level best. It's a real testimony to the courage of both of them. Blood all over the face of Roberts, cut over his eye, blood from his nose, although not nearly as much in this round as in previous rounds. Gonzalez banging away. Roberts answers in kind, backs Gonzalez up.
I'll tell you something. These two guys made a lot of friends and a lot of fans here tonight.
A great performance by both of them. There's the bell, and they both stagger away. This was some fight. Make no mistake about it. This was some fight. And this crowd, and it's a big one here at the Great Western Forum, on their feet almost to a man and woman, cheering the antics and the skills of these two guys. We'll be back to see how the judges saw it. I think it's going to be this guy, but who knows? The judges may have a different look at this. Of course, our main event's still coming, too. Gathered and tabulated by Jimmy Lennon Jr. We've still got a main event to go, and of course we want to meet the Search for Miss Ringsider competition. All right, all of that coming up, but first this decision. Jimmy, if you will, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, before I read our score totals, we've all seen an outstanding 8 rounds of action. No matter who the winner is, they both deserve a round of applause. Outstanding fight, Julio Gonzalez and Reggie Roberts. Well, fans, after these 8 rounds of boxing, we have a unanimous decision. All 3 judges scored about exactly the same, 78-74, in favor of the winner, Julio Gonzalez.
78-74, unanimous decision. Gonzalez and Roberts battled on even terms for the first 4 rounds, and then Gonzalez began to take over.